Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. My Lysol wipes! My Lysol wipes! I can finally wipe! I can finally wipe! Finally! Finally! I can finally wipe, guys!
Let's jump
Holy crap!
into the Bitcoin shop.
My short! How's that? Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Jabba got his Lysol wipes back so we can finally wipe. Let's jump into it. So Bitcoin did not have the day that we wanted it to have today. We actually got a little bit run to the downside, man. A little bit run to the downside here. Did not have the day that we wanted to have. We're going backwards hat today, boys. We're going backwards hat today. Oh, yeah. We're feeling good. We're feeling good today. Even though Bitcoin is dumping 58,600 right now for BTC. Earlier today, during the member stream, we were talking about, I mean, Bitcoin was looking good. We were getting a move to the upside this morning. And then kaboom, we came right back down pretty much the whole day, back down to this $58,700 level. Man, how annoying is Bitcoin, though? How freaking annoying is Bitcoin being right now? I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, by the way. Today was a good day. Today was a good day for me personally. Hope you guys had a fantastic day as well. All right, I can't complain too much today. I can't. I ate some turkey. I had some stuffing. I had some squash. It was pretty good. Juicy just got liquidated. Nice, Boot. I mean, not nice. Kind of sucks. All right. What is Bitcoin looking like? Let's start out on the 1 hour time frame. What are we watching here for BTC? Is there anything we should be worried about right now for Bitcoin? Well, let's take a look. So, first thing I notice here is we did have this trend line that was sort of coming up here for BTC, and it looks like we've broken that to the downside as of right now. What does that mean, right? What does that mean? Well, if we actually look on the top side as well, this could have been, you know, in theory, could have been a big, giant bear flag, okay? And I don't mean to sound bearish, okay? I don't mean to sound bearish. We'll go look at the daily and stuff in a second. This is just the hourly time frame, okay? Oh, hold on. Why isn't this working, man? What the?
Nope.
Oh, there we go.
Everybody panic. We're
There we
going
go.
to zero.
Not sure why that wasn't working for a second, but looks like this could have been just a giant bear flag to the downside, right? I can see higher highs, higher lows, breakdown to the downside. What does that mean for Bitcoin? Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, let's just take a look at our measure move target. Right? Let's be honest. Let's look at the chart in an honest way, okay? Breakdown target for this will be back down at $54,000. Before you guys come and get me, okay? Don't come get me. Don't come get me, man. If you guys come after me right now, I'm going to be very upset, okay? Very upset. Breakdown target would be back down here at about $54,000. You guys are like, Jordan, why are you telling us this? Why are you telling us this, man? Don't be telling us this. Only hopium. Only hopium. Man. JH said, here comes 52K. Everyone panic, we're going to zero. All right. Now, the one thing that Bitcoin could do here to save itself, all right? The one thing it could do to save itself here, which it's hovering on the line right now, is hold this previous level, which it looks like it's breaking down right now. You know, this 58,618 level is the level to watch. Can we get an hourly close above that? Well, we just opened the new hourly, but that's what I'm watching there on the hourly time frame, guys. 4 hour, it's fine, right? It's fine. Let's relax a little bit. Let's take a chill pill, right? And the hourly might look a little disgusting, okay? It might look a little nasty, right? It might not look like, you know, the most tasty pizza you've ever seen, right? It might look like a disgusting, rotten piece of fruit, right? A disgusting peach. But when you go on the 4 hour time frame, okay, we still have our wedge, guys. Let's take a chill pill. Let's eat, you know, eat some good food, right? Let's take a chill pill and let's just zoom out and look at the bigger picture, okay? So we talked about how the measure move is back down to $54,000 range, all right? Where would that put Bitcoin? I don't even know if we get to 54,000, guys. That's just the crow, man. Crow. Crow always steals the show, man. What's going on, Elite? If this came down, right? If this came down, I don't even think it gets to 54,000, guys. I'm watching for a support off our giant wedge, okay? If this comes back down, if it does, I don't know if it is yet, right? As of right now, we're still trying to hold this support, right? If this holds, all is good in the world. But if it doesn't hold, you know, worst case, I don't see it going lower. I don't see us breaking down black below our wedge, guys. And what have we said? We kind of talked about this yesterday, right? I think we sort of forget. Troll Boy Bob's birthday. Troll Boy, I got you in a second, man. We'll sing you happy birthday, man. But yeah, we talked about this yesterday, guys. We talked about our two scenarios. Bitcoin either breaks back above the 4 hour EMA ribbon and tests the top of it, or it does option number 2, where it gets rejected from the 4 hour EMA ribbon, comes back down, tests the bottom of the wedge again, and makes its typical W reversal pattern out of the wedge, right? That's the two scenarios we talked about, right? So let's not get too scrambled. You know, we're going to zero, all this stuff just yet. Those are the two scenarios we watched. We're not like dumping down like to oblivion right now. I think sometimes we might think we're dumping down to oblivion, but in reality, we are really not, right? In reality, we're really not. If you lose 58.3, it'll fall to 56K or less. That's fine. That's fine. You know, the bottom of our wedge is right here at 55,500, 55,000, depending on how long it takes to get down there. So that is fine. That's all in the plan, man. That's all in the plan, ultimately. Big W reversal coming at 55K along with the wedge. Yeah, I can definitely see that coming, man. Definitely see that coming. That's the scenario that we're watching right now. What else did I have here? Is the hourly... No, the hourly is not doing anything yet. All right, Bitcoin's coming down, guys. Let's watch Bitcoin for just a second here. Bitcoin is coming down, boys. I don't mean to laugh. I really don't. I really don't mean to laugh, man. Let's get the McDonald's hat on. Zcash? Look at the double hat. The double hat's pretty fresh, you gotta admit. The front McDonald's hat and the hat in the back, it's pretty fresh. My wife, why ain't it stopping? It ain't stopping, bro. Well, the hourly's still got room to run down if it wants to, you know what I mean? Daddy of all dumps. The hourly's still got room to run down if it wants to be in reality here. What else could we look at here real quick on the hourly time frame? Because that's really what we're watching right now. Let's look at our fib levels. So we just broke to 382. And the 0.5 is coming up relatively soon here. Right, it's around at 57,800. That's probably the next support we're looking at, guys. Is about 50 right here. 57,800 is the next support. Next major support that we're watching here for Bitcoin. Let's see if that plays out. Let's see if that plays out here. I gotta sneeze, guys. Holy crap. 5, 4, 3. Holy crap. What a sneeze. That was a pro sneeze right there. You guys ever sneeze and you're like, holy crap, that was an awesome sneeze. It's just better than a normal sneeze. That one was freaking awesome. Real quick on the daily, before we get too far-fetched. What did we say also, guys? I mean, uh-oh. Holy crap. Holy crap. We get all the bobs coming to the chat already, man. I can already see them. Jordan, stop sneezing. Stop sneezing, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. How are you going to sneeze right now? Right? This is important. We can't listen to you sneeze. I'm unsubscribing. You're sneezing too much. You can see all the bobs. Man, allergic to bearish TA? Allergic to bearish TA. I sneezed once and pulled a muscle. That sounds like it sucks. All right, guys, our daily. This is kind of what we talked about, right? This is kind of what we talked about. We thought we were going to get a retrace to our red box. We got a retrace to our red box. Perfect. But we could not get back above the red box just yet. Doesn't mean we won't, right? Doesn't mean we won't. It's not the end of the world. Once again, let's not act like the sky's falling. But we did get initial rejection off that red box of resistance. That's kind of what we've been talking about too. And we said, if we get rejected from the red box, we're probably coming back down to retest the bottom of the wedge. If the bottom of the wedge can't hold, probably going down to lower levels, right? McDonald's job ASAP. Yeah, it's time for McDonald's, man. We all gotta apply. Anyone want to work at my McDonald's? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Those damn... And if anyone wants to work at my McDonald's, let me know. I'd be down to hire you. All right, so that's that. We can also look at the weekly close real quick. Also, kind of sucks, right? We wanted to close above, preferably 60,000. Not the end of the world still. I wanted to close above all our weekly closes looking left. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, right? We closed below 60,000. So, not obviously the best weekly candle. Honestly, probably a pretty girthy red weekly candle, right? If we're being completely honest. Let's see what happens next. So far, coming down. We got a long week to go, though. Our 20-week exponential moving average has now moved up to 53,200. So that's moving up ever so slightly. And our 20-week MA is now at 50,800. So those are moving up, right? Those are hopefully our theoretical floors here on the weekly time frame. So We'll continue to watch that, see what happens. But we got a long week to go. A long week to go. Wait, the Giordano Inu fractal. Oh, here it is. Giordano Inu. The Giordano Inu fractal. Well, it's too early to tell, but the Giordano Inu fractal, every day that goes by, it's just looking worse and worse and worse, right? It used to do so good, but every day that goes by, it just gets sad and sad and sad and even more sad. Doesn't mean we can't continue the path, right? But we're getting a little bit behind schedule. A little bit behind schedule on the Giordano Inu fractal. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, as we would say. It is what it is. Let's hope that we can get some upward price action at some point, man. It's getting. We gotta hope we're getting there. Gotta hope we're getting there. Michelle became a Jordan Knight member. What's going on, Michelle? What's going on, Michelle? All right, Bitcoin's 58.2. Let's see if we dump any more on stream tonight, man. Probably could. I mean, you got a little previous resistance looking left that's trying to flip a support. So all is good in that land right now. But Bitcoin, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back down to test 57.8-ish, which is our 0.5, our 0.5 fit. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Antonio said, see you guys back in December. See you guys back in December, man. See you guys back in December. All right, we're watching Bitcoin. 58.6. Is that Java's X? Java's X? No, Michelle is not Java's X. Melissa is Java's X. Melissa's Java's X. He keeps trying to call, but she ain't picking up. She ain't picking up what Java's putting down. And I don't think anyone can pick up what Java's putting down, if you know what I mean. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I don't even think, me, Paper Hands, JH, Gwilly, Rob, Alonzo, and Saucy, any of us in the chat combined can lift what Java's putting down, to be honest. 58.1. Here comes Bitcoin. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Like we said, guys, don't be panicking. If you're just joining the stream now, do not be panicking, okay? Do not be panicking. Respect the wedge, right? Respect the wedge. They've been very kind to us in the past. Very, very kind to us in the past. To me, it's just going to be a rejection. If we actually go to the daily on this, what do we see in the previous one? Look at the resemblance, guys. I don't mean to always harp on the wedge. Look at the resemblance, okay? Here's what I'll say about this. Back here, the daily EMA ribbon was holding as support. We broke the daily EMA ribbon after testing the top of the wedge, came back down, did a W reversal below the daily EMA ribbon, actually came up and tested it, resistance, W reversal out of the wedge. Look what we're doing now, okay? 2 touches on the top of the wedge, came down, came back up, rejection off the daily EMA ribbon, coming back down. Are we going to test it again and break up to the upside? Exactly. Like we did in the previous wedge back in September. To me, so far, it looks exactly the same. Exactly the same. But we'll see how it plays out, man. I'm pretty confident in our wedge. Pretty confident in the wedge. No 70K in November? Maybe. Bullish divergence on the 15 and 1 hour chart? Could be bullish divergence on the 15. Exactly. I knew this was going to turn into some type of wedge too. I knew it. Bitcoin always turns these into some type of wedge. Every single time. Every single time. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to the 4 hour here. And let's go back to the hourly. Someone said we had bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Yeah, we do. Very, very slight. Very, very slight, but you are getting some bullish divergence for sure. Very, very slight. JH, are you savvy? Cycle is very, very identical as September. Same for ETH. Yeah, it's almost the exact same. It's almost the exact same, man. I mean, this is what Bitcoin has done on each major dip that we've had. Now, it's only been 3. It's only been 3. We had 1 wedge, breakout, 2 wedge, breakout, 3 wedge. Let's see if we get that breakout. Let's see if we get that breakout, baby. Bro, Jabba just needs to get with Didi. He's rolling in some money with all his shorts. Oh, man. I don't know if Jabba would like Didi. Because Didi was pissed. I actually remembered why Didi was pissed, guys. Didi was pissed. Guys, Didi was pissed because of this. Didi was pissed because she didn't like Jabba. She was like, what did she say? She said, what are we, 12-year-olds watching this? Or something like that. So I don't know if Jabba would like Didi. Even though Jabba would take anything at this point. Jabba would take anything. But maybe, if you guys can find Didi in the chat, let's set up Didi and Jabba. If Didi is in here. I doubt it, though. Alright, so we're still holding 58.2. Still holding 58.2. What else do we have to look at here? I don't know what I had on this chart. It did that stupid refresh thing. I had something on here. Whatever. Total market cap. Probably will do something same that Bitcoin did. Which was basically at bottom. Probably come back down. Bottom out. Bottom out again. No, guys, no. Don't have a dirty mind. Bottom out again and have a W reversal back to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get off the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get off the freaking floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I don't even know what this is, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if this comes back down, W reversal back to the upside. That's what I would expect to happen here for BTC. And total market cap, like we said. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Gotta turn this back on. Time for bear. Time for bear? Why are we all being bears right now? Why are we all being bears? Why are we all being bears? Hold on 1 second, guys. Man, I gotta get a new speaker, bro. I gotta get a new freaking speaker, man. I don't know why I use this thing. I could easily just go get another speaker. For some reason, I always feel the need to use the speaker for some reason. Every time.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for me. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to hear anything. That's the total market cap. What else do we have to look at? AVAX actually went all the way up to 147 today, which was crazy. Now, finally had a little bit of a pullback back down to 128, but AVAX went all the way up to 148 today, smashing the 2.618 temporarily, but ultimately getting a relative resistance up at the 2.618, right? So AVAX not looking too shabby, even though it did get a pretty good sized wick there at the top. I'm going to assume that the 4 hours just correcting here for anyone that's in AVAX. So, you know, for AVAX, what are we looking at for maybe a reversal? Let's take a look at swing high to swing low, or swing low to swing high. You're at the 382 Fibonacci right now. Could you go a little bit lower? Probably, just because the daily, I mean, the daily looks, to be honest, the daily looks fine. The daily actually looks pretty decent on AVAX. You know, it's at 77, still has room to run to the upside if it wants to. 4 hour bullish divergence. Looks really good on AVAX. So let's see if this plays out. It hit the 382 fib. If it does come down again, obviously the 0.5 is at like 120. That would be the next level I'd watch for AVAX. But just want to quickly touch on AVAX since I had it up. AVAX killing it. Ethereum. What's Ethereum doing here? Ethereum is still... Man, what I'll say about Ethereum, I mean, it's mostly to do with Bitcoin, is I was looking for ETH to hold the previous highs, right? 1, 2, 3 previous highs at like 43.20. It broke them. It came back down, and now you've gotten a 4-hour close below that. So right now, ETH is trying to hold this low right here from basically from yesterday, really from yesterday. That's really what ETH is trying to hold at the moment. If that breaks, well, probably coming back down to 4,067 ultimately. Let's actually zoom out for ETH. ETH is probably, I don't know if ETH is in the same type of thing as Bitcoin. Let's actually take a look. I don't think it's got the same structure as Bitcoin. Bitcoin's kind of doing its own thing, kind of. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was gonna try to find some type of channel for ETH, like maybe like this coming across, but it's not exact. But you know, overall, you know, I probably, it's like Bitcoin, right? It's like Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops here, could retest the bottom of our wedgie, right? The bottom of our wedgie, which would probably equal ETH coming back down and probably testing, you know, somewhere down here again, right? Somewhere at the $4,000 range, if that happens, right? If that happens. ETH. Someone said ETH is doing the same thing as it did in September, for the most part, and I can kind of see where you're coming from. Pretty much the same exact thing for ETH here, which ETH kind of had just kind of a downwards channel and eventually broke to the upside. Like we said, could see one more touch here, some sideways, and then a pumpage to the upside, which is certainly possible. Come on, BTC. Come on, BTC. The weekly close was not great. The weekly close was not great, guys. We do have to say. ADA fun coin to hold, not, someone said. Yeah, ADA is not fun. ADA is not, definitely not fun to hold. I know ADA makes a lot of people salty, right? I can see a lot of people in the chat. You know, I'm salty right now. I'm salty. ADA's doing nothing. ADA's doing nothing. It's been doing nothing for 2 months. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What I'll say about that, guys, there's a lot of coins that haven't done anything. You know, there's a lot of coins that haven't done anything. It's not just ADA, right? It's not just ADA. There's a lot of coins that are doing that, you know? So keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. What else? What else? Bitcoin dominance. Doing really nothing. Really nothing in the Bitcoin dominance. Let's go to the daily on this. Like it's trying to make some type of W reversal back to the upside, but it's not having huge swings. I'm still looking for a W reversal. Crow. 8 is a long-term play. Facts. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, dupe. Are you going to get some type of W reversal? That is the question, right? That is the ultimate question here. I think it's still too early to tell. It's not really getting that juice to the upside that we would expect off the previous low, like it did here. Like you see that 2 massive candles to the upside. This one's not really moving up too fast, but we'll have to see. Right, we'll have to see. Bitcoin dropped. Bitcoin literally pissing on almost everything. Bitcoin is pissing on everything right now. It's literally pissing on everything. Someone please tell me why I hold ADA. You hold ADA because you think it's a good investment. You know, I'm going to guess you probably bought ADA at the top and now you're salty. That's what I'm going to guess. Now I'm a little bit salty on ADA too, but I'm not selling my ADA. I'm not getting all frustrated with it. It is what it is. I've given up on trying to be like, ADA, let's go, and trying to poke it with a stick. I've gave it up. I gave up. The Energetic said, 2 fundamental truths in life. Bitcoin can't go up without volume, and you have to see turkey and stuffing for Thanksgiving. Well, one of my family we usually have Thanksgiving on the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So it was pretty good. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be having it on Thanksgiving too. It's the best of both worlds. 2 Thanksgivings. It's great. Crow stole the show today. Crushed that 0.7 target. You gave it. Insane. Yeah, I mean, Crow. Let's go check out Crow real quick. It's the weekend, guys. So, you know, S&P, DXY, didn't really move too much. Crow. Look at Crow. Went right to 0.75. Right to 75 cents. Let's play the pop music for Crow. No, but Crow, 0.75, 75 cents. I don't know why I'm saying 0.75 cents. 75 cents, man. Next target for Crow, 4236 at 86.6 cents. You know, the daily's ridiculously high on this. The daily's at a 88 on the RSI, an 88. You know, how much higher can this go, guys? How much higher can this go? Or are we just going to strap up and go to the moon?
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
I think we possibly could strap up and go to the moon.
Strap up.
You
We're
know,
going to the
this
moon.
thing's going absolutely nutburgers. Nutburgers. 86 cents is next. If it decides to not have a pullback, I'm not going to call a pullback on this. You know?
Yo, man.
I'm not. So, baby. Yeah, but congrats everyone who was in Crow, right? Everyone who held Crow strong, everyone who had the diamond Crow hands and wasn't like me and had the
Let's go make some paper mache.
paper hands, okay? Congrats to everyone. Congrats to everyone. I have a paper hand. Look at how easy it gets crushed. Ready? Paper hand Crow. But yeah. Crow is looking really good. Looking really good. That's all I can really say about Crow. Crow. Troll Bob Boy said it's his birthday. Let's sing happy birthday to Troll Bob Boy. Happy birthday to the troll. Actually, no. We need Bob. We need Bob for this. Where is he? Happy birthday, dear troll. Happy birthday, dear troll. Happy birthday, my fellow troll. Happy birthday to you. Congrats, fellow troll. All right. Bob with the nice little happy birthday song. Happy birthday, though, troll boy, Bob. Hope you're having a good birthday, man. Appreciate you watching the stream on your birthday. That's pretty awesome. I just creeped my kid out. Man, let's see. Your wife ruins everything. Philly, she does. I would even say Bitcoin ruins everything, but my wife definitely does too. She ruins everything. Everything you can imagine. Everything you can imagine. So true, Philly. Big Papa Pump said, can we get the pump music and look at Zcash? Are we really going to play the pump music for Zcash? Are we really going to do that right now? If it's still pumping, sure. It's not really still pumping. That's the issue. Though it did have a big day. So I will give you the pump music, all right? We need some pump music in our lives, guys. Wrong. No, but Zcash. Higher highs, lower highs. So you have classic bearish divergence. Bearish. Zcash is bearish. No, but bearish divergence. It's probably going to follow Bitcoin up to a certain extent. So just obviously be careful of that. If Bitcoin does come a little bit lower, you'll probably see 205, 175 for Zcash, most likely, with also the bearish divergence, the triple bearish divergence, as you may say. Now, if Bitcoin can hold up here, if Bitcoin can hold this range for whatever reason, all right, I think that Zcash, you know, and if you're just looking at upside targets, if it can get up a little bit higher here, a little bit higher, which might be a tall task for Zcash. You actually just clear this out. If you can get up a little bit higher, you're going to nullify that bearish divergence, at least on the daily. So you're chilled at the 0.5 fib right now. Golden pocket, or at least the 618, sits at 260. That would be your next level to watch. The 4 hour still looks fine. Still has some room to run up if it really wants to. But Zcash, not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby, if you ask me. Good time to buy in Mana. Good time to buy in Mana. Well, check it out. Oh man. I ate too much stuffing today, guys. I ate way too much stuffing today. I probably had more stuffing today than I have all year. And actually, sometimes I buy stuffing and make it myself, and it's actually pretty good. But I ate a lot of stuffing today. Can you put in a good word for my Jordan? I need that McDonald's job ASAP. Sky, I got you, man. I got you. Let me go ask my boss right now. If you can work here. Hey, boss. Can you get a job for my boy Sky? Can you get a job for my boy Sky? Sky? Absolutely not. Absolutely. With that type of name, we can't have that type of name working at McDonald's. We're already too overstaffed. We got too many crypto people working here, right? All you guys do, there's no work ethic. All you guys do is talk about crypto all day. We can't have another crypto guy working here. I'm sorry, Jordan. You've gotten too many people jobs. We can't keep hiring crypto people. You guys have a terrible work ethic because you just care about your crypto gains, okay? And by the way, the ice cream machine's broken again. Can you go fix it? Sky, apparently no. You cannot work here, apparently. Too many crypto people. Sky is offensive name. It is. Thank you again, Michelle. 10 tails. Thank you, that dude. Happy QQQ said, what are your thoughts on swapping some ETH to AVAX? It's whatever you want to do, man. I mean, here's the thing with AVAX. Like we said, I mean, AVAX just keeps going. It's kind of having a little bit of a dip right now. But it's bouncing off a level that makes sense. We looked at this earlier. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but it bounced off a nice fib level, had bullish divergence on the hourly. Could continue up here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it did continue up. Unless Bitcoin like crashes hard. AVAX still has some room to run in the daily RSI. No bearish divergence at all. So keep that in mind. Like AVAX could certainly continue up here. Now, would I swap ETH for it at this current moment? It's up to you, right? It's up to you. I think both ETH and AVAX will perform well going forward. So it's pick your poison. Pick your poison at this point. I mean, AVAX at that point where it's pretty high cap now, right? So it's not like, I mean, it's up at number 11, right? So it's not like some small cap coin anymore, right? It's a high cap coin now. So keep that in mind. I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. I hold both personally. So I'll keep it at that. Jim said, make sure it doesn't cost you more in gas than when you transfer. Facts. I tried to do it the other day. It was $300. $300 to do one transaction. It's insane. Now, if you do it at night, usually it's a little bit cheaper, but man, it's absolutely insane. The gas fees. Absolutely insane. Let's see. Andy said, Jordan, thanks for the laughs and genuine talks. Enjoy 1% of my 24-hour gains. Damn, man, you must have killed it today. You must have absolutely killed it today. Shout out to my guy, Andy.
Strap up.
Absolutely killing it today. While you got me sitting here like Crow, while Crow's going up, you got me sitting here like You know what I mean? It's crazy. Nathan, that's a great question, man. I mean, we never know. We never know. We don't know if Bitcoin's going lower. We don't know if Bitcoin's going lower. What I'll say is I do think it's going to go a little bit lower here, just based off the rejection we just had. A little double top rejection off the 4-hour EMA ribbon. I think it makes sense for Bitcoin to come back down, you know, and maybe retest the bottom of the wedge. Straight down right now will be somewhere about 55.5, right? So it's not a huge decrease. If it happened in a couple days or so, you'll be looking at 55.3, 55.2, somewhere in that range. I do think Bitcoin comes back down and tests that level again, based off what I'm seeing. Though, what do we usually say about Bitcoin? I will say this again. What do we usually say about Bitcoin? We expect Bitcoin to go lower. It doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. But based off the charts and based off what I'm seeing on both the hourly and the 4-hour, it does look like Bitcoin does want to go a little bit lower. But I always recommend dollar cost averaging. Maybe buy some right now, and if it goes lower, you can buy some more, right? I always recommend just dollar cost averaging on the way down. Don't try to catch the falling knife per se. And I don't think that's ever a good strategy there, personally. Oh, glorious rejection. K-Dub said my eyes are lasers. Facts. The son of savvy. I am savvy today, right? I'm pretty much savvy today. Pretty much savvy. I'm pretty savvy, man. You guys are probably looking at me like you guys probably think you're watching Savvy right now. You know? You guys are probably coming on my stream going, all right, so for today's stream, we'll talk about my bearish analysis again for 2 years straight. We've been looking at bearish analysis every day on the stream for the last 700 streams. Okay, so in today's analysis, we're going to look at my 312th different Elliott wave that hopefully doesn't fail this time. This Elliott wave should take us back down to that $53,000 level. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even know. 4 wave that comes back down to $53,000 approximately. So that's what we're watching. Hope I'm right this time. Then I can finally take my stream off members only stream because everyone would be praising me. Then I can talk crap. But until then, I'm going to keep all my streams members only because I can't handle the hate. I can't handle the hate. That's what I'm going to do. You guys are probably watching my stream right now, thinking that's what I sound like, right? 58,181. Bitcoin trying to go down again. Let's see what happens. Smack your boss. He's not gonna hire VZH. It's too far gone. We have everyone working there. DJ Flex is working there. VZH is working there. RF is working there. Waterfly even applied. I don't even know if Waterfly can get in. Right? And he's an OG. I gave him a great recommendation. I don't even know if Waterfly's getting in. I don't even know if No Name's getting in. There's too many people applying for my McDonald's, guys. I can't get you all jobs, unfortunately, you know. I wish I could. Maybe I'll start my own McDonald's, and we can go from there. All right, let's see. C&G said if you invest 3K on Sky, it's go up 3 cents in Qcoin. I have no idea what that means, man, but we'll check it out. I have no idea what that means. All right, let's see. What is it? What is that? S-key. What is this? I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. You said if you invest 3K on Sky, it's go up 3 cents in Qcoin. What does that mean? What does that mean, man? I get every job I apply to. Cuteness goes a long way. You know what, No Name? I'm pretty cute too, okay? I'm pretty cute too, and I get no jobs. No one wants to hire me. Oh, by the way, guys, I guess George spilled the beans, so I'll let you guys know. On Fridays going forward, okay, I'm going to be having a video up on George's channel on Friday afternoons, or Friday nights, right after this stream, which is pretty cool, pretty freaking cool. So, George, I wasn't trying to tell anyone, but I don't tell anyone yet until it happened, but George spilled the beans. So I'll be over on George's channel on Fridays. Hopefully this Friday. We'll see what happens, but thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, that's the only job application that I can get. The only job application that I could actually get, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's see what else we got cooking. What else do we got cooking? So, man, smart key. I mean, this just looks like it's consolidating for a move, man. Just looking like a consolidating for another move. Let's take a look. So, top, bottom. Yeah. And if we zoom in here, do we have a little bit of a wedge? Not really a wedge. Yeah, you could argue. This is starting to make some type of wedge formation. You got to see a lot of coins with the wedge formation just because Bitcoin's making the same type of structure, right? So it's trying to make some type of wedge formation. Will this continue? Like, here's the thing. I mean, this is not really a true trend line, to be honest. On the 4 hour, I'd probably be watching this. And it correlates right with Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin drops again, you can see the lower part of the wedge, and for a continuation up, right? Before a continuation up. So, smart key looks very, very similar, very similar. But I'm not sure what your question was, Siji. To be honest, man. Yo, man, can we touch on Wax P? Yeah, you can check out Wax P. Is it pumping? I need some pumpage, man. I need some pumpage in my life right now. I don't like this. Oh, it actually is pumping. Wow, it actually is pumping. Here you go, man. Where's my water at? Hold on, get my water, guys. All right, we're back. All right, 86 cents for Wax P. We move it up. Someone said he's buying XRP. I was not buying XRP. I promise I was not buying XRP. I was getting my water. Good job. All right, but 86 cents, man. 86 cents is not looking too shabby, right? It's not looking too shabby. So what is going down here? What is going down? Well, first of all, you had nice bullish divergence, right? We had higher lows and lower highs, right? Higher lows, lower highs. Absolutely phenomenal, right? Absolutely phenomenal for Wax P. So, wow. We'll take a look, Tizu. So, bullish divergence on the 4 hour, awesome stuff. Is that going to allow you to have a continuation to the upside? Well, let's actually look at the daily real quick. Daily had the same type of thing. Same type of thing going on. Bullish divergence on the daily as well. That's no joke. Let's see where you're getting rejection on. Let's take swing. Right to the 382. I don't know if that's, I think the big level to watch here for Wax P is the 0.5. IOTEX had no chill. Damn. No, but 88.7 cents at the 0.5 fib is going to be that big swing level. You get back over that level, I think it's looking pretty juicy to continue higher, to be honest. It's looking pretty juicy to continue higher, which is awesome. Awesome. And this could, like, in reality, if we're just looking at the basic pattern, I mean, you got basic lower lows and you got basic lower highs, right? So this could be looking at potentially pretty juicy here for a continuation to the upside if you can break some of those key levels that we talked about previously. But you're gonna need to see it need to happen first. You also could say this could be like a symmetrical triangle type pattern as well But I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's the same resistance either way. Same resistance either way. So that's what I'd say for Wax P. What's Bitcoin up to? Bitcoin's still chilling at 58,250. Trying to hold that level for dear life, but it's not having it's not doing a phenomenal job of holding this level at the current moment, guys. It's actually looking pretty what do you call it? What is it looking like? Well, it's simply looking like a a dead cat bounce, right? So we're looking at the moment. A dead cat. All right, moving on, fellas. Moving on. Guys, if we hit up that like button, let's hit up that like button. Even though Bitcoin's not doing what we wanted. Let's hit up that like button, though. Let's freaking get busy in here, okay? Let's freaking get busy in here. Let's see. Can you check out Matt? Sure, man. Is your name Matt? Then we certainly can. What is it called? Is this actually a thing? Is this actually a thing? Bro, don't be trolling me. Is that actually a thing? I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. I feel like I'm getting trolled, guys. Oh, it actually is a thing. My Master War. It's not on TradingView. Looks like it's been kind of killing it. Looks like it's kind of killing it. It's not on TradingView, so I can't unfortunately do much with it. But what I'll say is the weekly looks a little double toppy. Looks a little double toppy here. Top. I can't really say much else besides that, man. I don't have enough data on there. But definitely looking a little double toppy at the moment. But we'll see what happens. I can't really say too much besides that. Gaming ecosystem. It's a gaming coin. Interesting. People love the gaming coins right now. What's up, Chris? Chris became a Jordan Knight member. What's going on, Chris? Thanks for joining the team, brother. Thanks for joining the team. All right, let's see. Can you check out Rose? You guys got some low caps today. Low cap coins, apparently, today. Rose. Wow. Rose has been killing it. I mean, the 1.618 got destroyed. You know, we had this original top to bottom formation. We broke to the upside, went right to the 1.618, pulled back, right? Now we blasted through the 1.618 again. Daily RSI, if it wants to, has room to run up. 4 hour. Actually, slight bearish divergence, but if it goes up a little bit higher, this could easily, I mean, going to nullify the bearish divergence. It easily could reach 57.6 cents if it really wanted to. Hourly looks fine too. No bearish div on the hourly. This could continue up. This certainly could continue up if it wants to. But I mean, this thing's in price discovery at the moment. Is it a good time to buy Mana? I'm sure it dropped a little bit. I got to assume it dropped a little bit here. Let's see. Man, it dropped a little bit. I mean, 432. It's up to you. I mean, these coins are really, really high at the moment. I mean, it's down. The time to buy was that wick, but it's fine. I mean, it's down about 12%. If you're fine with buying a 12% dip from the high, sure. But just remember right now that Bitcoin's looking a little bit iffy at the moment. Even though actually, the metaverse tokens don't really care about Bitcoin right now. So I don't know if I should even say like if Bitcoin continues up, because you know the Mana in particular has not given a diddly squat about what Bitcoin wants to do. A diddly squat. It does what it wants to do. So could this certainly continue up without Bitcoin continuing up? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But I mean, that's always got something you got to have in the back of your head. Is Bitcoin going to hold this back? Right? Because Bitcoin could sometimes do that. It sometimes can be really, really freaking annoying. But I mean, just looking at it like this, looks like another continuation to the upside to me. The daily has plenty of room to run up to now if it wants to. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Certainly could dip lower, but if you're okay with 12% dip and you're okay with it going a little bit lower, possibly, I don't see a reason why. Just got back into crypto. Got 5K to spend. Should I buy now or waiting for the market to play out? I think we said it could go a little bit lower, man. So just be careful of that. I always recommend dollar cost averaging and not going all in, right? Do your thing. Do your freaking thing. And that's basically what I'll say about that. Sky said, smack your boss with thus 20 for not wanting to hire me. I'll smack him with a 20. Boom! He's going to be like, what the heck, man? Why did you not hire? Why did you just do that to me, dude? Why did you just do that to me? Did you just hit me with a $20 bill? Jordan, you're lucky I don't fire you. You're my best ice cream machine fixer. You're lucky I don't fire you. If you weren't so good at fixing the ice machine, if you were the only one that couldn't fix or could fix the ice cream machine, I would fire you on the spot right now. But unfortunately, I'm not in position to. Never smack me in the face with a 20 again. You did it again? I'll give you one more chance. It's okay. He won't fire me because I can fix the ice cream machine. You know? Simple as that. Good evening. Can you compare TA on Celsius versus Nexo? Which coin do you think has the most potential up from current price short term? Celsius and Nexo? Let's take a look. Celsius. Is this Celsius? Oh! Is this Celsius? This is the ugliest chart I've ever seen. It's all the way back from January. All right, Celsius. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. If there was ever a spot to bounce, somewhere soon, you would want to be the time, right? Somewhere soon, you would want it to be now. You have daily bullish divergence. Teju said, I know. You have lower lows and you have higher lows in the daily. I mean, you do have bullish divergence here. So, like, this would be a spot that would make some sense for a bounce. You're just not getting it, right? It's just not getting the juice, as we would say. At least not yet. Let's see on the 4 hour. You have anything on the slow time frames? Not really on anything on the low time frames, man. Guess you got some exaggerated bullish divergence on the 4 hour too. You're just not getting the juice, man. You try to get the juice and boom, right back down to the downside. In all honesty, I mean, it's right at its previous low from back here as well, man. I mean, this would be the spot. This would be the spot for reversal. It just hasn't come yet. Now, do you break this down? I would say only if Bitcoin dumps. But man, I don't know, man. Celsius, it definitely looks like a bottom, but if Bitcoin dumps, the problem is it's probably going to go lower. And Nexo, let's see Nexo. Nexo looks a little bit better on the charts as far as actually getting some momentum. Momentum's important, right? I mean, a coin can look bottomed out, but if it has no momentum, it's like, where could this pull back to? I mean, this one could pull back pretty decently here. Let's see. So this one could potentially get pulled back to probably watch the 786 coming down to that. I would even say it's probably just this close right there at about 283. It's probably the level I'd watch for a bounce. If that breaks 267, this one has a little bit more momentum, and it's getting a nice pullback already, and you're actually starting to build almost there. You're like right on the cusp of having some bullish divergence as well. You'll basically have, and you already kind of do, but you have higher lows, lower highs. You'll have some bullish divergence as well. So it's up to you. One of them looks bottomed out. One of them already had a pump, but it's getting a nice pullback. I like the ones that already kind of pumped and are having a nice pullback right now. The ones that already have some juice, because the hardest thing to find in crypto is the juice, right? Is the juice. That's just me personally. I'd probably go with Nexo, but that's just my opinion. And if you were buying today, yeah, it's about a 21% dip on Nexo, personally. IoTex had no chill today, said Felipe. Let's check out IoTex. Yeah, IoTex continuing up. Definitely didn't have no chill today. Definitely didn't care about Bitcoin this afternoon, that's for sure. You broke out. Got a little bit of resistance on the previous high, but it looks like you're trying to break that in now. You're trying to break that again. It's the golden pocket zone. So your golden pocket is what keeping you down right now. You can see that you keep getting resistance at that golden pocket zone, right? 1, 2, 3 touches on that golden pocket zone. What is to happen next, right? What is to happen next? Are you going to keep getting resistance on that golden pocket? Are you going to break it? What's going to go down, boys? What's going to go down? That's the question. If you break that, which the 4-hour has room to run if it wants to, you have a pretty good shot at 786, which sits at 21.1. Check the 1 hour real quick. 1 hour is showing some bearish divergence. You just need to get a little bit higher, but yeah, I mean, the 1 hour showed a little bit bearish div right under the golden pocket. But if you can get one more big pump to the upside, I mean, it's not really going to matter. Daily looks fine. And to me, I would probably say that this probably has another run in it but the only thing that's going to stop it is Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin goes back down to like 55,000-ish. Could slam the alts again. So keep that in mind here for Nexo. But the Nexo, I mean, IoTex chart looks good. IoTex. Chris, they becoming a member, man. Mate, thoughts on CeeLo? Let's check out CeeLo real quick for my guy. Who is it? Kastab? What a name, man. What a name. Appreciate the oh, why am I typing in your name? I always start typing in people's names. CeeLo. Go to the daily on CeeLo. The CeeLo charts. What's going on with CeeLo? What's going on with CeeLo? Swing high, swing low. Let's go for CeeLo. I would say that CeeLo, 655 is probably where you're going next, right? That happens to be right at your 382. A bunch of previous peaks at that level. Looking left, a bunch of them. Even looking all the way back here. That's going to be a big resistance here for CeeLo. Is 655. But that's looking like where you're going right now. It's looking like where you're going. It looks like you have no chill up into that level. 4 hour looks good. 4 hour looks like it just came back down. Looking to go again, potentially. And same thing with the hourly, right? Came back down, looking to go again. I think 655 is coming here. 655. Bounce off the hourly EMAs. And back over the 4 hour and the daily. Back over the daily. So you're back over every time frame that we like to look at. EMA ribbons, which is perfect. I think that's going a little bit higher. What's going on, Matt? Happy Sunday, bro. Happy Sunday. Wish Bitcoin was doing a little bit better price action this Sunday. It is what it is, right? I was expecting personally Bitcoin to go back up today. And it came down. It did option number two. It did option number two. We had one option, which was coming back up, testing the top of the wedge right away. Second option was getting rejected from the EMA ribbon and coming back down to test the wedge. Option number two is looking more likely at this point, but Bitcoin does what it wants to do, when it wants to do it, how it wants to do it, with who it wants to do it, where it wants to do it, right? What Bitcoin does. Man, I ate way too much stuffing today, man. I ate way too much stuffing today. Holy crap. My stomach is hurting, bro. Hurting. BTC's dead. BTC is dead. It is dead. Let's see. CLO. Out of the Woods said maybe a new gem on Pancake Swap. Let's check out Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap. What's going on with Pancake Swap? The swap of the pancake. Why is every swap named after a freaking coin? Not after a coin. After a food. Why is every swap named after a freaking food, guys? If someone can answer that me in the chat, let me know. I need to know. I need to freaking know. It's at this point, it's bothering me. Because every swap is named after a freaking food. And every time I see it, it makes me freaking hungry. I know I made you guys hungry yesterday. We had Jabba eating a freaking burrito on stream, bro. Jabba was eating a burrito on stream yesterday. Everyone was like, oh, you're making me freaking hungry. And I was like, yeah, man, of course I am. Because Jabba's hungry. Jabba's hungry. When Jabba's hungry, he has to eat. But look. Look. This is just a giant, and I mean giant, symmetrical triangle from the data that we have from February, right? Down, up, down, up, down. Coming back down again right now. Is it going to be like Bitcoin where, see on the daily, is it going to be like Bitcoin where it has some type of W reversal to the downside, right? Dupe. Is it going to do something like that? That would correlate very, very well with what Bitcoin could possibly do. Potentially. That looks like it wants to come back down and test the bottom here again. Definitely looks like it wants to. That would put it somewhere down at like $14.15. Let's see what happens. It looks like that's what it wants to do. And which would be probably about a 5% drop or so. And you ultimately would probably want to hold the support line ultimately here for Pancake. But Cake is one of the ultimate stable coins, bro.
That's an XLM.
That's an XLM stable coin. That's an XLM stable coin. Burger Swap today, pumped to the moon. Funniest stream moment of the year. What was the funniest stream moment? What was the funniest stream moment, guys? Oh, Java eating the burrito. I couldn't take that seriously. I definitely couldn't take that seriously. What else do we got? Syntax, thank you for the super chat, man. EGLD is pumping. Let's check out EGLD. EGLD is pumping, apparently. Let's check it out. There it goes. Look at EGLD. There goes EGLD. EGLD, man, going to the upside. 440 on EGLD. Are we going to make new all-time highs again? We're pretty close. Pretty close to all-time highs on EGLD. The daily is at 83. These coins that are in price discovery right now, just keep going. Keep going. Next target will be $500.17 or 18 cents, whatever you want to call it. It's $5.17 and 80 cents. Right, so $500. Wait, $517.80. Holy crap, I can't think. That's the next target there. 517.80. That's it. That is it right there. That is it right there. George said EGLD released its own decks. Interesting. Very, very interesting. EGLD is going high though. EGLD could be reaching that level. 4 hour, you can find no bearish div on the 4 hour. 1 hour has bearish div at the moment, but the pump's not done, right? The pump's not done. If this pump's up higher, that will be nullified. But daily looks juicy on another rising wedge, guys.
Rant alert.
Another rising wedge that just pumps to the upside. What do we keep saying this for? If there's a rising wedge on the chart in a bullish trend, these can often break to the upside. So I want everyone to remember this next time we see a rising wedge on Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that we're going to dump. When a crypto is super bullish, these can easily break to the upside. And that's what you saw on EGLT, right? So yeah, we love our falling wedges. The falling wedges usually break to the upside. But the rising wedges, interesting enough, what I've seen lately, they break it to the upside too. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, EGLD's gone 444 and counting on EGLD. Thoughts on block with price targets? I got you on block with price targets, man. Why not? Why not? When Kadena comes out, it's game over, fellas. When Kadena's come out, it's game over, fellas. Kadena, man. Kadena. It's probably dropping a little bit. I'm going to guess. All right. What's Bitcoin up to? Still nothing. Still nothing on Bitcoin, guys. It's trying to hold this level back here, which is I think is slightly interesting. Because last time it dumped through this level, it just dumped right through. It dumped right through that level. But this time it wants to find support here, which I guess is slightly interesting. Definitely is slightly interesting. But we'll see. 58,170. All right. Coming back down a little bit here for BTC. Guys. Here's the thing, and this is what I keep saying, guys. If Bitcoin is to dump a little bit lower here, I just want it to get over with. I don't want to sit here and be like, all right, we're waiting. We're just going to play this constant waiting game, right? That's not what I want to do, ultimately. So we'll see what happens. Thoughts on block. Block. AKA Blocktopia. Let's see. So Blocktopia. Can you look at Mana? I'll tip again for sand. Sound good, Mama. I got you. Oh, and sand. You didn't have to do that, Mom. I would have done them both for you, dude. You're the homie. All right, Blocktopia. What do we got going on, man? And sand. Mana and sand. Inverse head and shoulders on 4 hour for Bitcoin. Inverse head and shoulders. There's definitely the possibility, though we're going to have to hold up relatively soon here. If this dumps a little bit lower, it might nullify that diverge, or not the 4 hour. I see what you're saying. I see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. But the problem is, if we dip a little bit lower here, that's probably going to nullify that possible inverse head and shoulders. So I see what you're saying for sure. It's definitely there. But I would say that you got an initial rejection on it up here, right? You could have had it at first. This could have been the right shoulder round out here, and this could have been the rejection of it. But it's still possible. I mean, if this comes back down and can bounce even right here, like 57.3, and then round out, still could be a possibility for sure. All right, here comes Bitcoin, guys. All right, let's do Blocktopia real quick. Go back to Bitcoin. So Blocktopia. What are we looking at? Originally, we thought Blocktopia was about to run because it broke this resistance here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Together in my room. We're making love together in my room. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I had to. It just fit way too well. But yeah, downtrend of resistance, back test of that level. Now, we need the juice. We need the pickle juice. We need the pickle juice to push this up now. But it's just not getting the pickle juice. If you want Blocktopia to pump, guys, give me a pickle in the chat. If you don't want it to pump, well, just say I don't want it to pump for whatever reason, all right? But we need the pickle juice to come in here for Blocktopia ultimately here. Ultimately. What's up, mama? Appreciate you, homie. The most important days is days like today, man. It's the most important days. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, they suck. Like none of us want to sit here and watch Bitcoin dump and watch your coins dump. I mean, that's never fun. We said this the other day, but these are the days where new buy opportunities could arise. And I know we're all sick of buy opportunities. We're all like, Jordan, I've been buying for months, bro. I'm ready for the coins to go up. Yeah, me too. Me too. But we continue to have the patience, man. All right, here comes Bitcoin, 58.24. Coming down a little bit. Asa, I got you on Quirdo. Popcorn, I got you on NKN. YNG, I got you on Ori in just a second, guys. Let me just see what Bitcoin does here initially. 58,075. Bitcoin coming back down a little bit here. Just a tad, right? Just a tip. Just a tip, as we would say. Someone said, you got cash to buy? I got no cash, man. I'm broke. I am broke from buying these dips. I'll tell you that. Quirdo. All right, let me go Quirdo. Let me do Quirdo real quick. QRDO. Oh, that's the. I thought that was the daily. I was like, holy crap. The daily. Not too much info on this, to be honest, man. Not gonna be able to too much with this. What I'll say is, it looks like you had a little bit of a. It was actually sort of a ascending triangle-ish pattern. It actually broke to the downside, which is quite interesting. But you already hit the target, right? The target was actually like $7. You got pretty close to it. So you had the pullback. You had the pullback that you were going to initially have. You built some bullish divergence here now. We have higher lows, lower lows on the RSI. You have the bullish divergence. Will this be the point where you reverse back to the upside? Let's take our fibs, swing low to swing high. The golden pocket zone too. So it's at the golden pocket. You have bullish div. If this was ever a place to bounce, this would be it. But, Bitcoin's dropping, right? That's the key. I don't know how well this is going to follow Bitcoin. Doesn't seem like it's been following it the last couple weeks at all. At least last week or so. Doesn't look like it's been following Bitcoin at all. So, I don't know. If this was ever a spot to bounce, this would be it for QRDO. Golden pocket, bullish div. Golden pocket, bullish div. Looks like Bitcoin may be dipping. Facts. Popcorn Whisperer, will it hit 24 or 30 bucks? Said Popcorn Whisperer for NKN. Bitcoin's sitting at 58.89, guys. So we will we'll switch back over to Bitcoin if we start dipping below our previous low. But we haven't done it yet. We haven't done it just yet. So everything's fine as of now. Everything's fine in general. I don't think we should be panicking at all, guys. You know? I really don't. So, man, let's see. Let's freaking see. Do I think $24 or $30? Wait, $24 or $30? Do you mean cents? Do you mean cents? $30. Popcorn Whisperer, I'm a little bit confused, man. But yeah, there's not too much going on, man. Thanks for saying what's up. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if it's going to hit $24 or $30. I don't know if you meant 24 cents. But yeah, I see a little bit of a wedge formation. But like we said, when a coin's bullish, it can break to the upside. Just keep that in mind. But, if we're just to do, normal, quote unquote, normal TA, see where this could possibly pull back to if it pulls back. The most common retraced is a 618, 47.1. And $2 maybe. And then if this did retrace a little bit, I'd probably say 38 cents. But I'm not sure how much this one will follow Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is dropping right now. Here comes Bitcoin, guys. 57,915. All right, we're coming up on the what is it? The 0.5 Fibonacci. Coming up on the 0.5 Fibonacci, guys. As we speak. As we speak, guys. There it goes. There it goes, man. There it goes. The last dump. All right, 57,860. 57,860. Here it comes. 57,880. Coming back down. 57,840. Everyone panic.
Everybody
We're going
panic.
to zero,
We're going
boys.
To zero.
We're going to zero. The last shakeout, said JH. The last freaking shakeout. The last freaking shakeout. $57,844. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. $57,808. LRC is going to zero. Bro, check out BNB. 57,780. All right, Bitcoin's coming down. So it looks like we, as of now, broke the 0.5 fib. If this breaks, well, we got the 618 at 57,344. We'll see if that holds. Ultimately, like we said, guys, on the 4 hour, I think it's more important to watch the 4 hour. I would say that, I would say holding somewhere around 57,570 would make the most sense. If that breaks, though, we're probably going back down to test the bottom of the wedge. I just got to assume, based off previous price action looking left, that's probably what goes down in my personal opinion. But if we can bounce from this level right here, maybe we got a shot. Maybe we got a shot here if this level can hold. About 57,570 at the moment. Jordan's moving the markets. That's so true. Every time I leave the screen, we end up freaking pumping, man. All right, sorry, we end up dumping every time I leave the screen. 57,730. $57,730. BTC Winter, Sidagana. BTC Winter, it's like we said earlier, guys. It's the exact same thing we did in September, man. Don't lose faith, bro. It's the same exact thing that we did in September. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. It's literally the exact formation. Exact thing. Okay? Wedge. A retest or a break of the daily EMA ribbon, a back test W reversal to the upside. Break of the daily EMA ribbon, back test W reversal to the upside. It's literally playing out the exact same way that it did in September. The exact same way. I repeat, the exact same way.
Rant alert.
I repeat, the exact same way.
Rant alert.
I repeat, I'm not gonna say it again. Davidson, are we doomed? Yeah, we're pretty much doomed, man. We're pretty much doomed. Where's the doom and gloomers in the chat? I don't see too many bears in the chat. Where's the trolls? There's Tony C. We got Tony C's back. He's been hibernating. Tony C's back. It's good to see Tony C. It's good to see Tony C. As always. Everyone's scared, please. Nothing has changed. Shiba Pamps. 57,850. Where's ETH? Where's ETH in? ETH is coming down. ETH is at 41.88. So let's see what ETH is doing. Nothing too crazy at the moment. The thing I'll say about ETH is ETH looks like it broke this low here at about 42.08. So that's the way. That's the way I'm seeing ETH. You smash that previous support, and it's dumping back below that support. So ultimately, that's that. That's that. $57,910. Barry said fourth last shakeout coming. Rip Cardano. Absolute rip. Facts. If you're going to different exchanges, you guys, I'm not selling my Bitcoin. You guys are like, Jordan's selling his Bitcoin right now. Jordan's panic selling his Bitcoin. You guys are like, Jordan's panic selling his Bitcoin. That's why he left.
Some paper mache.
Jordan's got the paper hands, man. Panic selling his crypto. No, but we're back above the 0.5 fib. We're back above the 0.5 fib. Perfect, man. Perfect. What is the bottom of that wedge? The bottom of the wedge would put us somewhere around, if we took off a couple hours, somewhere around 55.3, 55.2 range. So 55.300, 55.200-ish. It would be the bottom of the wedge if it plays out like it did last time. So that's the level I'm watching for. If for whatever reason Bitcoin just can't get a random bounce, which we know Bitcoin can get a random bounce all the time. All the time. The Euro lockdown? Yeah, I don't know much about that. I don't know much about that, man, to be honest. I'm flossing my teeth now. Nice, Bob. Jordan setting stop losses. Hey, Jordan setting stop losses. Maybe I'm buying something. Maybe you guys don't know. Maybe I'm buying something on my phone, bro. Maybe I am. Who knows? Maybe I was waiting for a level to watch, and that's when I was going to put my buy order in. Maybe not. Who knows, man? You guys will never know. You'll never know on the episode of Crypto. But, yeah. I mean, ETH broke that level there. I mean, there's not much here for ETH until like 41.45 potentially. All right, let's see what else we got. Ori, I have a huge bag, 6 figures. YG, I wouldn't be saying, be careful what you're saying there. But I mean, if you have 6 figures in this coin, what is it? Ori, you have 6 figures in here. Well, just be careful, man. That's all I'll say with that. Yeah, 6 figures in here. That's a good amount, dude. That's a pretty freaking good amount. Paper hand, Jordan. Jordan, where's your Bybit link? Your Bybit. I know you have a Bybit link. My Bybit link? I do have a Bybit link. It's in the description. I just don't really mention it. No, but Ori. Let's see. Not too much going on with this, man. It's kind of, you would expect this to come up to test. Let's take the fibs. When in doubt, look at the fibs. You know, that's what I always say. When in doubt, check the fibs. It's not even respecting it. It's not even really respecting the fibs. Do you have any type of divergence on the hourly or something? No. Let's see why it got rejected right here. I guess on the hourly it makes sense. On the higher time frames it didn't really seem like much, but hourly you have some previous support levels here trying to flip into resistance. I don't expect that to be a huge hindrance here. I just don't know how much this coin will follow Bitcoin. That's the issue with some of these alts right now. I don't know if they're going to follow Bitcoin. This is another one that doesn't seem like it's really been following Bitcoin, but you know, you never know when it's going to start doing it. It's having a pullback right now. The hourly RSI was a little bit overheated, I should say. A little bit overheated. You're getting a nice pullback. I would probably say the level you probably want to watch closely here. Probably this previous fib. Maybe 1667 would be a good spot for a pullback. Test the 382 Fibonacci and some previous support levels looking left. You know, if anything, that would be the level to watch. That would be the level to watch. What else we got? What else we got? Ori Remington said, bought right before it dipped today. Can you do long-term TA on Sushi Swap? Looks like a symmetrical triangle. So bought right before it dipped today. Can you do long-term TA on Sushi Swap? You bought right before it dipped. Oh, man. Hey, we've all been there, bro. We've all FOMO'd. I've FOMO'd a good, not too much recently, but I used to FOMO a lot, and I got screwed FOMOing multiple times. But hey, we've all been there, man. You bought right before it dipped today. So I'm going to assume that you bought right here at 916. Okay. Well, if you bought right there, man, sushi. Sushi got a big level right here, and you're coming, you actually just wicked to it. You see this level looking left right here? Kaboom. Now, you got a bunch of price action in this range too, so it's not like you're dire for support. But, you know, this would be a level I want to hold in the grand scheme of things. If it did come lower, it looks like a symmetrical triangle. What is a symmetrical triangle here? On the 1 hour, maybe? I don't know if I see any symmetrical triangle. Unless it already broke to the downside. It might have already broken to the downside previously. Yeah, I mean, this looked, honestly, this looked like, see this previous support? That broke. That broke to the downside. So, you know, ultimately, looks like it wants to come a little bit lower. It broke to the downside, came back up, actually wicked to test this again, and then broke it back down. So, you're trying to hold this level of support, 850. That's the level to watch. Ultimately, if that breaks, though, and this is already kind of in a relative downtrend here. If that breaks, well, see on the daily looking left, it's so much price action right here. It's crazy. Man, there's so much price action. So much price action. I'd say 816 looks like a bunch of daily closes. 816 potentially could be coming, just based off looking left, you know. But there's just so much price action over there. Breaking down like Tetris. Curious if there's any... Let's see. They're curious if any concern that the number of altcoins could have slowed the growth of Bitcoin. There are 6,000 plus more altcoins than in 2017. No, just because I think that ultimately most big institutions will be investing in Bitcoin. I don't like, a lot of the big money will be investing in Bitcoin. Yes, they'll invest in altcoins too, but I think every big entity will invest in Bitcoin too. That I don't think that really has any effect on it at all, in my opinion. Let's see. So Sushi Swap and Sand. All right, let's do Mana and Sand for my guy Mamba. Mana and Sand while we wait for Bitcoin to decide what it wants to do here ultimately. Mana. Is Mana actually trying to continue up? Look at Mana, man. Mana. 388. Is Mana trying to break out again, guys? All right, 389, man, 389. We're breaking up to the upside. Mana, 388. I mean, if this can break to the upside, we might be seeing another move to the upside for Mana. As we know, Mana doesn't really follow Bitcoin, right? Mana doesn't really follow Bitcoin. It's crazy. It's crazy. You guys are saying Mana? You guys are funny, man. You guys are too funny. All right, but yeah, I mean, this doesn't really follow Bitcoin. Mana kind of has a mind of its own. So, could be seeing higher prices if this can get a little bit more juice. We need a little bit more juice to the upside, right? A little bit more juice to the upside. Let's see what goes down here, right? Let's see what goes down. But looking pretty good so far. Pretty good. Buying some Crow? No, man. We're not buying. I'm not buying Crow at its current value. Now, could Crow, could Crow keep going up? Abso-freaking-lutely. Crow could absolutely keep going up. But at its current value, and you know, a lot of people will take this as, oh, Jordan doesn't think Crow will go up. No, I'm just not going to FOMO. But I don't not think that Crow is not going to continue up. Like I said the other day, Crow had the most bullish scenario play out. It had the Staples Center be renamed to Crypto.com Arena. That is absolutely insane. That is the most bullish news I've ever seen in crypto. But how much is that news going to propel it, right? How much is that news going to propel it? That's what we don't know. That's what we don't know right now. And we got Sand. Let's go check out Sand too. The Sandbox. How much do you guys like the Metaverse tokens, by the way? Are the Metaverse tokens great? Are you guys sick of the Metaverse tokens? Do you guys not even own any Metaverse tokens? What is your thoughts on the Metaverse tokens? I want to know in the chat. Because me personally, you know, I like them. I don't own Sandbox. I probably should hedge my bets with Sandbox too. But I don't own it. EGLD. EGLD. Can you check out ILV? Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Bought right before it dipped. And Sand. All right. So you just said, oh, look at Sand. Yeah, Sand, very similarly to Mana, just on the 1 hour, I think looks pretty decent. I mean, lower highs, lower lows. Is it just getting ready for another move to the upside? I would not be surprised again. 4 hour and the 1 hour both look relatively juicy. Bullish div on the 4 hour. Let's see if that can get the juice to push you up higher. You're seeing it from Mana right now. Are you going to see the same thing from Sand? They're usually pretty correlated as far as when, like, not, maybe they might not pump at the same time, but usually within the next, like, you know, within 24 hours, they usually pump at the same time. So I mean, are you going to see sand come up and test the top of the resistance level again? Upwards of 430. Certainly could relatively soon. You're getting some resistance on the hourly EMA ribbon, but you're trying to break that. If you can get an hourly close above the hourly EMA ribbon, I think there's a good shot of you coming up and at least testing the top of the range up towards 430. At least testing it. And then we'll see if we break it once we get up there. But sand's looking fine. Sand's looking fine. Jose, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate that, dude. What's Bitcoin doing, guys? Bitcoin initially bounced off the 0.5 fib. So as of right now, it's fine, right? It's fine. I got to go over the whole thing again, but on the 0.5 fib as of right now. Yeah, wick slightly below it, but a nice little wick. Nice little wick. BTC's pumping. I wouldn't say it's pumping. I wouldn't say it's pumping. To call this pumping is like us being like the opposite of savvy. That's like me sitting up here and go, Bitcoin looks extremely bullish right now on the hourly, okay? You guys can see that, look at this on the hourly. You have a classic falling wedge on the hourly time frame. This will break up to the upside. No, this is not a totally random line that I drew. This will break to the upside, and then Bitcoin dips lower. Now we have bullish. This is not going to be me being savvy, okay? We're not going to be savvy on the stream. We're not going to be the bull version of savvy, where we just keep making up bullish scenarios, right? I mean, that's not what we're going to do, okay?
Rant alert.
We're not going to be savvy, all right? Isn't that an M shape? Yeah, it's an M. Yeah, it's an M. M. You already broke the neckline, so that played out too. I'm more so worried about the breakdown from this previous channel. We had a rising channel that boomed to the downside. Boom to the downside. It's not pumping. Any ADA price predictions? We'll check it out. Come on, bro, pump us up. All right, let me hop on my app here. Let me hop on my app. Okay. Let me sign into my computer real quick. Okay. All right, Jordan's gonna do a buy order of 1 million Bitcoin. Here we go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 million Bitcoin deployed right now. Scoop it up, baby. 1 million Bitcoin just got bought by Jordan, so we are good, guys. We are going to reverse back to the upside within the next 5 minutes. It just has to hit it. So we'll see what happens, man. I just bought 1 million Bitcoin. Tyler said, can you check out the stellar chart? The stellar chart? Yeah, I can do it. Who calls it stellar? Who calls it stellar? What the heck? Who calls it? Stellar? Who calls it stellar? It's XLM. Like, you're gonna call it stellar? Who calls it that? What are you, a noob? What are you, a noob? You're gonna call it stellar? It's not stellar. It's one of the worst coins you can own. You're a noob. Just call it XLM. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. I appreciate that, Tyler. I'm just picking on you, man. All right, let's look at XLM. Or stellar. Or stellar. BTC is a scam. Yep, he is a scam. He's absolutely a scam. Year time frame on sushi? Oh, jeez. We'll have to go back to sushi and shortly, man. But, I mean, XLM is the definition, is another definition of a stable coin, man. Really testing my patience. Rooster. Why are you getting angry, man? Why are you getting angry, Rooster? Why are you getting angry, Rooster? Not so stellar. Rooster said, really testing my patience. You know what, Rooster? Go take your rooster in the back of the barn. See ya. See ya, never want to be a rooster. No, but XLM on the daily. Man, it's one of those things that, let's see. It's one of those things. You have a bunch of resistance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 resistance points. And you get an upwards trending trend line. XLM actually doesn't look too bad. You know, I was sort of crapping on it before, but the general trend of it doesn't look too bad. Again, higher lows, horizontal resistance. That's usually a bullish pattern, right? That's usually a bullish pattern. So, Rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo somewhere else. Facts. But yeah, I mean, you're looking pretty good there for XLM. So, is this eventually going to break out? I'm going to assume that it does at some point. They're going to come back down and test this trend line again. If Bitcoin comes back down, probably come back down to 31.6 cents or so. But ultimately, I like the setup on the daily. It's just a matter of you getting the move back up to the upside. Rooster said F you. I don't know why Rooster's so mad, man. Why is Rooster so mad at me, guys? Do you ever know why Rooster's mad at me? I don't know what I did to Rooster. I have no idea what I did to Rooster. Rooster, why are you so mad, man? Tell me why in the chat you're so mad. I don't know what I did to you, man. What do you have against me? What do you have against me, Rooster? It's me versus Rooster. It's me. Rooster! Come on, bruh. You want to come at me, Rooster? What do you think, I'm going to lose to a rooster? Cockle-doodle-doo? Your name's freaking Rooster. You think I'm scared of a YouTube account named Rooster? Really? Rooster? What are you going to do? Smack me with your neck? What are you going to do? Smack me with your damn neck? Peck me? What are you going to do, bro? Freaking Rooster. Rooster has ankle problems. Apparently, bro. I don't even know what I did to the guy. No, but, you know, XLM on the daily, I mean, the eventual upwards target would be somewhere around 65.7. 65.7 cents would be the breakout target for XLM, right? For XLM. I'm looking for Rooster. Man. Snuff the... I'm looking for Rooster's clap back here. Let's see. Jason's putting Bible verses in the chat. Apparently. That's what we're doing here. Where's Rooster? Where is he? I need to see his clap back. Where is he? Roosters are actually apex predators. No, but no, in honesty, I mean, this is a bullish pattern. Upwards target of 65.9 cents or so. That eventually should break out. Now, if Bitcoin dumps, can XLM break this trend line? Absolutely, right? I mean, it could absolutely break this trend line. And we'll talk about it when that day comes, but or if it comes. I should say if it comes. If we break this trend line. But that's what I'm watching for XLM. I like the setup it's at right now. It just needs to break that resistance eventually. You won't respond? Love your stream. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Come on, Rooster. You don't got no clap back, man? Come on, dude. Honestly, Rooster, I don't know why. I'm actually genuinely curious why you're mad at me, Rooster. Like, I don't think I did anything to you. You know what I mean? I don't think I did. I'm genuinely curious, and I'm just sort of kidding with you. If you can be a man and just say, I'm mad at this, that would be great, instead of just saying F you. What kind of clapback is that, man? Seriously. BTC Winter. Mamba said, gotta support the homie. Always here when I need you. Like the video, please. Thank you again, Mamba. Appreciate that, dude. Benito became a member. What's going on, Benito? Man, Benito makes me think of that Justin Bieber song. Despacito, and I'm in a despacito, and I'm in a banderito. Despacito. Always makes you think of Despacito. Bitcoin winter's coming. I disagree, Durganda. I disagree.
Nope.
Disagree. Wait, Rooster's back? Where's Rooster? Did I miss Rooster? Aw, man, I don't want to miss him. I don't want to miss him. I can't find him, bro. He's gone. Rooster's a chicken. Let's see. Fourth last shakeout and counting. The fourth last shakeout. Yes. It's never going to be a last shakeout. There's going to be every shakeout. As long as the longs keep coming in, these people with the leverage longs that are ridiculous, The whales have so much incentive to bring the market down every time they come down. Every time it happens, man. Double screen? Oh, I could go double screen. I definitely could go double screen. That's a good option, man. Let's go double screen. Oh, yeah. That's the way to roll. Rooster. Wes said, hey, Rooster, F you, dude. He's kidding. Everyone's gonna hate on Rooster now. Rooster, I welcome you back, man. If you're still here, I welcome you back with open arms. Okay, I really do. I don't mean to be mean to you, Rooster. You can come back. You know, I'm a very forgiving guy. I'm very forgiving. So if you want to come back, be friends, I will forgive you if you're still here. That's okay. But yeah, man. If you want to come back, I'll apologize you for telling myself that. Telling me F you for some reason that I don't have no idea why. All right, no, but Kadena, what's going down? What's going down? Well, on the 4 hour, man, Kadena had a pretty nice pullback. If you wanted to pick up some Kadena, oh, 38% pullback. I should have known that was coming when all the YouTubers were hyping up Kadena at the top. Every time, man, every time these YouTubers start hyping up a coin, it's always a local top. Always a local top, bro. That's why I never buy coins when they're getting hyped up. At least it's gonna be the local top within the next couple of days. Always. No, but it's down about 40%. I mean, that's pretty big drop. I think it'll bounce here at some point. It's dipping because of Bitcoin, I feel like. But it definitely is dipping. Definitely is dipping. It broke pretty important support level coming up. 1 support, 2 support, 3 support, 4, right? And it's about to break this support again too. Rooster said something? Where's Rooster? Rooster said something, man. Where is he? Where is he? I can't find Rooster, man. I can't find him. Oh, Rooster's back. Where's Rooster? I can't find him, bro. Oh, man. I can't find... Oh. Where is this coming from? Shaking my head. Oh. You told me to F off. All right. I found him. All right, Rooster, I'm glad we're cool again, man. I'm glad we're cool. Rooster said something, but there's no volume. All right, I'm trying to support broken. Looks like that previous low was broken. Man. I mean, it's looking a little dicey. I mean, it at least for the short term, looking a little dicey. Could come back down to like 1581, which, you know, people love this coin. It's a pretty good buy. It's a pretty good buy opportunity if you love Kadena, right? So, could be seeing 1581. Looks like it's dipping below there again. Again. It is what it is, as you would say. Misunderstanding. Yep. They come to snuff the Rooster. All right, let's see. Telcoin said, okay, let's check out Telcoin. Bitcoin's over here on the left, guys. It was a good idea by my guy. Good idea by my guy. I think it was Sky in the chat. All right, let's see. So we got Telcoin. Is Telcoin the coin that I hate looking at? Not that I hate as a project, but yeah, Telcoin. Telcoin is the one where it's like, dude. Oh no, Telcoin. The yearly roast, the roast of Rooster. No, me and Rooster are cool again. All right, Rooster's my boy. Rooster's my boy now. I'm glad we talked it out, man. I'm glad. See, I'm all about talking it out like a man. You're gonna tell me to F off. I'm gonna tell you to F off. But then I'm gonna say, all right, I'm over it. Let's be friends again. Okay? That's just the type of person I am. But yeah, low, dip. You actually came back up, back tested it as resistance, but now you're coming back lower. So I don't love the setup there for Telcoin. I don't love what's going down for Telcoin at the moment, though it does still have a lot of support here, I will say. Smell coin. It does have a lot of support here, right? 1, 2, 3 support levels. So, man, and this thing got a bunch of fat rejections. If that does break, though, if that does break, I'd just be looking at the next low, which is 15.4. You know, we don't know what Bitcoin's going to do here. I mean, what do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think Bitcoin will go lower? Do you guys think Bitcoin is not going to go lower than 57.7? What do you guys think in the chat? I think Bitcoin's going to go lower here. I think a majority of people can agree that they probably think Bitcoin's going to go lower, a little lower here. What do you guys think in the chat? You know, I think that makes the most sense. But here's the thing. If everyone says lower, does it not go lower, right? I mean, if everyone's thinking lower, what do you guys think in the chat? Say lower or not lower. I'm not going to do a poll, John, because the polls don't work, man. I mean, the polls are just, I feel like the polls just biased, you know? I like to see who's saying which so I can decisively see who's voting which. 54K, hopefully lower. Yup, lower. See, everyone thinks lower, man. Everyone thinks lower. The 95% of people in the chat think it's going to go lower. And that's like the only thing that's like, Jordan, is it going to go lower then? That's the only thing that stops me from thinking it. Though the charts do the charts do look like Bitcoin's going to go lower, right? The charts do look like Bitcoin's going to go lower for sure. I will say that. Jeremy said, curious if there's any concern of the number of altcoins. We answered that already. I don't think so. I get what you're trying to say. I do. But I don't think there's any concern. Just because the crypto total market cap increases, right? So I see what you're saying. I mean, Bitcoin's never going to have the same amount of gains that it's had in the past. It's just the market cap's huge, right? But, you know, I see what you're saying. JH said, please check star chart, Farmer's Almanac, and moon phases for technical analysis of Bitcoin and ETH. The star chart? What is the star chart? I am not familiar with this. Is it an indicator? Star chart? I honestly don't know what that is. The Farmer's Almanac? I know what the moon phases is. I can tell you that. The moon phases, which once again, you know, people love the moon phases, man. Is this moon going to end up being, I don't know, man. People love the moon phases. Love the moon phases. Is this going to dip lower and end up, once again, disqualifying this moon phase? I think so. That's just me, though. That's just me. Oh, crap. My Bitcoin shot. Nope. Moon phases. Farmer's Almanac. We got the moon phases up. You know, the moon phases is here. I don't think it goes lower. The eclipse messed our ass up. Moon cycles on BTC daily. Yeah, moon cycles is right here. I mean, this was our low. Okay. You guys already said I don't believe in the moon phases. I don't. But, you know, a lot of people do. I personally don't. But we'll see. I mean, if this does come lower, it's going to nullify this moon phase again. Okay? This wasn't the bottom. This wasn't the top. We don't know yet. This, in theory, wasn't the top. I don't know. You can kind of say whatever you want to say about the moon phases. Lee wants to check out ILV. All right, let's check out ILV. Oh, we gotta keep using this chart. I keep forgetting, guys. I apologize. I keep forgetting to use the right chart instead of the left chart, man. ILM, or ILV, I should say. ILV. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. All right, so ILV, this looks like a giant bull flag in the making, but it looks like you just got rejected off the top again. So are you going to continue in this and come all the way back down to the bottom again? You know, that's the question here. But the structure is a bull flag. You just don't know when it's going to break out. You have no idea when it's going to break out. You're trying to bounce off the previous high. It looks like it's just trying to come up, come back down, back test the previous high, and hopefully continue up. Check out the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour on this. Yeah, you're right in it now. So here's what I'd watch. Here's what I watch. The 4-hour EMA ribbon's huge, 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 huge. If you can hold this as support, I think it's a good likely idea that you could break this to the upside. If you if you break this, come back down, and you get a 4-hour close below the 4-hour EMA ribbon, I think there's a good chance that you come back down to the bottom. So I think you got to watch that closely. I think you got to watch that very, very closely. When you're below this, usually confirm it as resistance and go lower. When you're above it, well, it's usually your support, right? So it's a big, 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 big thing to watch. And you're right in the cusp of it. You're right in the middle of it right now. That's what I watch here for ILV. But ultimately, this could break to the upside if it decides to. If it decides to hold. Moon Day? It's Moon Day, man. No, I mean triangle and sushi year time frame chart. I got you, Remington. My bad, man. The year time frame chart. The year time frame on sushi. The year time frame. Who looks at the year time frame? 12 months. So, what is this? What is this? Sushi. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Sushi on the yearly. I don't know what I'm looking at. What did you say originally, Remington? What did you say originally? Oh, let me go back. Let me go back in time here. Remington. Where's Remington? Where's my guy, Remington? Oh, right here. The yearly. Yeah. I don't know what I'm looking at here, bro. You said the year time. I don't know. I don't see a symmetrical triangle, bro. To be honest. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't know if you mean like, yeah, bro. I have no idea what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. I can't help you with this one. Looks like a TA. ICP USD. Thanks for Mike. My bad, Remington. I want to help you, bro. I just have no idea what you're trying to say. And I don't want you to be mad at me. But I have no idea what you're trying to do, dude. I really don't want you to be mad at me, though. I tried. It looks like some Chinese chopsticks, if you ask me, on the hourly. I mean, on the yearly for sushi. ICP, man. I hate ICP. I hate ICP. Do you guys like ICP in the chat? Let me know. I'm not a big ICP guy. ICP used to be one of the biggest memes on our channel. We haven't talked about it too much anymore. But ICP is definitely not a fan of my channel. The ICP devs are definitely not a fan of my channel. I'll say that. All right. So. Big support here at about 39 bucks. We came back down actually to 4 times. Once, up. Twice, 3 times, 4 times. Actually, 5 times we came back down to the support. And you keep doing it. You get lower. I mean, you only got 2 lower highs, but you're getting, in theory, lower highs. Typically, I don't love that price action. I don't love that price action. You can also say this is coming down in some type of channel too. But you know, ICP's ICP. I don't think this is really telling us much in the grand scheme of things here. And does it have any type of divergence that could maybe save the day? Let's see. No divergence on the daily. You were hoping you would have some there. 4 hour did have some, and that's why you got a nice reversal back to the upside. But now you're sort of struggling with this level here. You can see your previous supports are now flipping into new resistance, right? And that's exactly what you don't want to do in that scenario. So yeah, it could just be Bitcoin's dumping, and that's why ICP's coming down. But I don't love that setup. I don't love that setup there for ICP. Definitely, I could see it coming back down. The 39.22. Jordan Solana. 28 others aren't a fan of your channel either. If you're not a fan of my channel, why are you watching? That's what I always say. Why are you watching then? That's all I gotta say. What did I do to deserve you haters? What did I do to deserve the haters, man? That's all I gotta say. Bring out the haters, man. The more haters you have, the better you're doing, in my opinion. That's the way it is, bro. That's the way I look at life. The more haters you have, the better you're freaking doing. Let's see. So ILV, ICP. Wes said, "Hey, Rooster." Rooster. Hey, the Island Boy. Jabba's celebrating the dip, singing Island Boys. Island Boys. Island Boys. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. Island boy. I'm an island boy. What the heck? I'm an island boy. Oh yeah. I can't do it, dude. I can't do the Lysol wipes, man. Oh, man. I can't do the Lysol wipes. Island Boy. Haters. You're currently the only person streaming. Facts. I am the only person streaming. Oh no. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what else we got. Have you guys ever this is a random question. You guys are gonna probably judge me for answering this question. Have you guys ever actually used a Lysol wipe to wipe? I'm curious. You ever used a Lysol wipe to wipe? I'm actually curious. Just for like if there's ever a day where I have to use this. I don't want to like burn. I don't want to burn it down. Okay. You guys actually ever used this to wipe before? I got a job apparently does. Maybe he's just over it. You know what I mean? No. Not nearly. It's wonderful. It's hard for your butt. That would hurt. That's what I'm wondering. I've personally never used the Lysol wipe down there. Will clog toilet. Ouch. It burns so good. He said it burns so good. Oh, jeez. You guys need to chill. You guys need to chill. Pretty sure that's not good. It burns so bad. Some of you guys have actually done it. Some of you guys have actually done it, which worries me. Some of you guys have actually wiped your butt with Lysol wipes. That really worries me. That really worries me that you guys would do that. Rooster, I guess when you're desperate, you're desperate. When you need to go, you need to go, I guess. Rooster bought ICP at 600. Yeah, he did.
Strap up. We're going to the moon. We should say more like... Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Hey, brother, can you check out Store J? I can absolutely check out Store J, Jose. Just for you, brother. Let's check out Store J. I have Imagine it burns. DJ said, well, you ask. Yeah, but I didn't expect you guys to actually know. You know what I mean? I did not actually expect you guys to actually know the answer to that question. I really didn't. They aren't flushable. All right, let's see. So Store J is coming back down the last couple of days after actually performing pretty well lately. It had bearish divergence on the daily. Right, so that's ultimately why that happened, right? You get higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. Makes sense, right? You had bearish divergence. Makes a lot of freaking sense for us. What is next, though? What is next? Are we going to see more of a dippage? More of a dippage. Well, let's zoom in. Let's zoom into the 4 hour. And let's look at this swing low to this swing high. We're coming to the 0.5 fib, right? The 0.5 Fibonacci level. So are we going to break the 0.5 fib or are we going to come back down? 618 is usually where you retrace to most of the time. That's at 176 if the 0.5 Fibonacci doesn't hold. You don't currently have bullish divergence. What would be good at the 618 if you do retrace to 176 is then you would have bullish divergence. You would have lower lows and higher lows. And that would be the setup that you would want to see to ultimately get that reversal back to the upside, right? So Store J, I mean, though it's getting a correction because it had bearish div on both the daily and the 4 hour, should be fine in the grand scheme of things, just getting a correction that it needed, right? Just getting a correction that it ultimately needed on the RSI, resetting those indicators for a hopefully a move back up relatively soon. Let's actually check out where the 4 hour EMA ribbon is as well. That's sitting right where you are now, right? That's sitting where you're at now. The only thing that holds me up is Bitcoin, right? I mean, Bitcoin drops lower, could drop Store J below the 4 hour EMA ribbon, which then you would have to fight to get back above it ultimately. So a lot of factors going on right now, but I think that why it's getting correction makes sense. Both based off the charts and based off Bitcoin sort of, struggling today to go higher. Island girls, we're the island girls. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you? Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Is you? Bucket. Small waist, pretty face with a big bang. Small waist, pretty face with a big bang. All right. I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Every now and then, I like to do it. Jabba's shirt clogged the ocean. Yep. Facts. Can you check out AVAX? Again, breakdown of ascending broadening wedge, maybe pickup target. AVAX. AVAX. Where's my AVAX? There it is. I was like, where's my AVAX? It's gone. No, but AVAX actually looks fine. Looks like it just came back down to back test previous low on the 4 hour. If you go to the hourly, also just looks like a back test of the hourly EMA ribbon. Right? So if this continues to hold, everything's fine. Ultimately here, I think AVAX is fine where it is. You might consolidate here for a little bit, and what you could do is you could just be making, while you wait for the 4 hour EMA ribbon to move up, could just be making another bull flag here. A bull flag formation, come back down for a couple more hours or so, allow the 4 hour EMA ribbon to continue up, and then eventually bounce off that when it does get up here within the next couple 4 hour candles, and then bounce to the upside. That's probably what I'd watch for AVAX, and that would allow it to cool off the RSIs, and bounce off at a key support level. So, all right, Bitcoin is at 58,000 at the moment, guys. Just chilling at 58,000. The Yearly Roast of Rooster by Jordan Cameron. Facts. And Wes. Wes roasted him too. Cal J said, where would you put a buy on XRP? I still hold my 50x leverage at 1.01. Wait, what? At 1.01? Sadie Bean said, why am I in timeout? I was joking about the amount of dislikes. I personally love this stream. I know you do, Sadie. I know you do, Sadie. I was just kidding with you. I was kidding with you too. If I ever call you guys out in the chat, mostly just kidding. I really don't care. I really don't care. You guys are all friends, even if you do troll me, which, you know, every stream needs trolls, right? If everyone was nice in the chat, it wouldn't be the same, right? Every stream needs trolls, in my opinion. You need a couple trolls, at least. You need to spice it up a little bit. Spice it up a little bit. Where would you put buy on XRP? I still hold my 50x leverage at 102. It will, I think it will break. I took no profit yet. So you hold a 50x leverage at $1.02, and we're at $1.04. Do I think it'll hold? Let's zoom out a little bit and look. So we're at a big level, man. I mean, here's the thing. You have a nice trend line coming up of support. And you just went down to it again, right? You have 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches. And actually, it just came back down to it again. Here's the thing. If this continues to hold, you're fine. The problem is right now, what I would say, man, is you got to watch Bitcoin. You got to watch Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops lower, it's going to pull down XRP with it. That's just how it works. So looking at XRP right now, as far as can it go to 102, which is like right here, is kind of meaningless because Bitcoin dumping is going to bring down bring down all altcoins with it. That's just the nature of the beast. So I think it's more important to look at Bitcoin in that circumstance. At least at this time, there is a time to look at alts on a short-term time scale. But yeah, I mean, do I think this holds? I think that Bitcoin's going a little bit lower, though everyone thinks Bitcoin's going a little bit lower. So take that for what you will. Certainly not shorting Bitcoin right now. I would never short Bitcoin. I do think Bitcoin's going lower though. So I probably would say I could definitely see XRP coming a little bit lower. Definitely. For sure. Like, you can't be in a trade long. You have 50x leverage. Remember when he tried to do Bezos and Musk? I was going to keep doing that, but then someone made a good point. They're like, you know, you probably shouldn't be using people's faces. And I was like, that's a pretty good point. That's a pretty good freaking point. I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably be using my own face, personally. You know, that was like a superb point in my opinion. Absolutely superb. Cal, what's going on, Cal? Cal, but good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, man. Bitcoin bussin'. Bust it. Look at Zcash. Looked at Zcash earlier. I know Zcash. Bitcoin's coming a little bit lower right now, guys. A little bit lower here on Bitcoin. Is it the end of the world? No, we chilling. We chilling here, right? We've been through this. We chilling like a villain right now. No, but we looked at Zcash. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because we looked at it a little bit earlier. But what I'll say about Zcash is it looks good. It's kind of defying Bitcoin a little bit here. Somewhat. I mean, not really. I mean, Bitcoin's pumped the last 2 days, so it makes a little bit of sense. Let's actually go to the 4-hour on this. It's trying to hold the previous high as support. Do I think that holds? Well, it's not really following Bitcoin on the 4-hour. And this thing's pumping on the 4-hour. Bitcoin's dumping on the 4-hour. It's not really following it. This could just be a back test of the previous high before continuing up. You know, if you're just looking squarely at this chart, you have bearish divergence, but you broke the high. Hourly looks fine. Getting a nice reset on the hourly. And the daily has bearish divergence too. So, bearish divergence on all the time frames. So, and Bitcoin's coming down right now. Looking a little iffy on Zcash, I would say. Looking a little iffy on Zcash. Cardano. Edward Snowden tweeted about Zcash earlier. Yeah. All right, here comes Bitcoin, guys. Here comes Bitcoin, and not in a good way at the current moment, unless you're looking to buy the dips.
Everybody panic.
Unless
We're
you're looking to buy
going
the
to
dips.
zero.
I got you on Star Launch too, RF. I got you on Star Launch. All right, guys, we're going to zero. Pack it up, boys. Time for the bear soup. Zzzt. Zzzt. Come on, zipper. Why is the zipper broken, bro? Why is the damn zipper broken? All right, one more time. Oh wow! All I had to do was do it easy, and it worked. All right. We bearish. We bearish. We bearish. No, we're not actually bearish, guys. Like I said earlier, I think we're just going to get some type of W reversal back to the upside here, ultimately. W reversal back to the upside. Shib, please. Watch out. Here we go again. Jeez. All right. Zcash. We'll look at Star Launch. Shane said, what the heck is that? Take a hit over here, Tampa. The winter freeze. Man. 1 inch. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Think we get a bounce soon? Looking to buy the dip? Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's look at what is it? Star Launch? Was that it? Star Launch for a pullback. Absolutely, man. We can look at Star Launch for a pullback. Star Launch for a pullback. Holy majoli! Holy freaking majoli. This thing's going absolutely nuts. Yeah. 89 on the 4-hour RSI. It's too early for the daily, and there's not enough data to really say anything, but I mean, this thing is going absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm sure it broke every fib. Yep. I mean, nothing I can say about this. I mean, the 4-hour RSI is at a 90. You don't have bearish divergence, though. I don't know. I don't know when this is going to get a pullback. I mean, this thing is too far gone to say anything. That's crazy, man. Data say WTF? Yeah, this thing went nuts. This thing was at 50 cents. Now it's sitting at 12 bucks. 24x in a couple days. Hey, I'll take that. But yeah, it's nothing I really say about this. I mean, you're going to get a pullback relatively soon, but it could still go higher if it wants to. It's definitely still going to go higher if it wants to. It has room to run. Hourly, I'm sure, is cooked. Hourly is at a 90. If you look at the left, I mean, this is where you topped out previously a couple times, right? You topped out relatively close here a couple times at a 90, 94. So keep that in mind. But I mean, this thing is cooking, absolutely cooking, absolutely cooking. Star Launch. Jordan, can you take a look at the Shiba on the yearly? Shiba on the yearly. I'm actually curious what it looks like on the yearly. Let's actually take a look. That's actually pretty curious. Holy majoli! It looks like a giant... I don't even know what this looks like. What does this look like, guys? If you could describe this candle in 3 words, what would you describe this candle as? For the Shiba. This is the Shiba yearly chart on Binance. What would you describe this candle as in 3 words? You get 3 words here. You don't have to use 3. You can use 1. But what would you describe it as? Got a candle instead of a sheep, a pickle, 3 pickles, a schlong, a mongoose, making me really want to dump all my ETH and be a moon boy. Maybe a moon boy. Lightsaber. My schlong. My schlong. All right, moving on. I heard Java is celebrating the dip by singing that song Island Boy. We looked at that already. Remington said, year to date with daily candles, not yearly candles. Dude, I'm trying my best for you. I don't see a symmetrical triangle even on the like daily candles, man. You know, year to date in 2021. So you're saying from the early 2021. I mean, I see the resistance. Unless you're talking like this. I don't know. It's not enough touches. Not enough touches on the downside. If this is where you're talking something like this, I don't know if it's enough touches to say it's a symmetrical triangle. This is kind of a stretch. And then you're kind of breaking it. Even if you do eclipse those 2 touches, I mean, you are already breaking this to the downside, right? So, I don't know. And even this downtrend of resistance, you're kind of cutting off some candles here. So I don't know. I don't know. But even if it was, it looks like you might be breaking it down right now. Probably. 57,834. Ganga Pariga became a member. Hope I said your name right, man. Ganga Paria. Ganger Parida. What a name, man. That is a serious, awesome name. I got to give it to you. Ramon with a super chat. Zang Scar said, hey, can you check out SNX? Bro, I can check out SNX anytime for you, man. You let me know. I got you on SNX. Bitcoin is holding on. Not holding on for dear life, but I guess that's the right word. I think that's gonna... If I say stuff like that, I don't mean to scare you. I'm sort of using a play on words, as per se. So SNX. What's going down on SNX? Holy majoli, what did I just do? All right. Daily on SNX. What's going down here on SNX? We got anything here? Anything here? Well, I see a downward support that looks like it's going to be coming back down and tested pretty soon here. Pretty soon. We actually go down. Has the type of wedge formation that you'd be looking for, but you're coming back down to test it right now, right? It looks like you're coming back down right now with Bitcoin. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin. No problem. No, Remington. No problem, man. I just wanted to make sure I did it right for you, dude. I honestly just had no idea what I was looking at, dude. No problem at all, man. But yeah, I mean, it's coming back down. You know, it's gonna test. It's gonna test the bottom here, most likely, especially because Bitcoin's coming down a little bit right now, and probably is gonna come back down and test the bottom here at about $8, 804 ish, and we'll see what happens from there, right? I mean, you gotta hope that holds, but yeah, I mean, you gotta hope that holds. That if that breaks, you'll be seeing downwards of 720 ish, if that does break to the downside. But hey, I mean, like I said, you gotta just, you know, have faith that it, maybe not have faith. Maybe that's not the right word, but have faith in Bitcoin that it'll hold up. SNX, you check out Zcash. Wow, we're getting a lot of Zcash. A lot of Zcashes right now, man. I'm not gonna spend too much time on Zcash. We went over Zcash like 10 times, I feel like. Actually, no, it wasn't Zcash. Maybe it was. But yeah, I mean, it came up to the 0.5 fib. The 0.5 fib, you get rejected at the 0.5 fib. You have bearish divergence. Bearish divergence on the daily. Kaboom, kaboom, bearish divergence, lower lows, lower highs, higher highs, bearish div. You know, so it's there. It's there. And you're at the 0.5 fib. So could you certainly continue up? Yes, this thing's extremely bullish right now. This thing is extremely bullish right now. But I mean, the bearish is definitely there. Is definitely there. What I want to say, if it does want to continue up, I'd want to hold the previous highs. At least I want to hold 211. 211. And that's the previous highs looking left right here. If you hold these previous highs, you can just bounce from there and continue higher. If you break those previous highs, probably likely to come a little bit lower here. You know, maybe back down to like 189 or so. All right, back to Bitcoin. Back to Bitcoin, fellas. Is this the time when we should cry because not taking profit on the top? No, you shouldn't be crying right now, man. I'm going to say it again. We're just in a bullish Guys, we're just in a bullish pattern that we've seen multiple times in the past. I want to say it again, right? In September, our dip was a bullish pattern. Same exact thing. Down here in July was the same exact thing. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Same exact thing playing out. Same exact thing. Don't be stressing. Don't be stressing, man. If you're stressing, you're probably a little bit over leveraged in the market. I always say that. I always say, if you're stressing right now, you're probably a little bit over leveraged in the market. Don't be too over leveraged. All right, 57,690. We're coming down, boys. We're coming down. 660. I'd probably say the next level to watch looking left. I mean, you have some previous support levels looking left here. Looking left, guys. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Nothing.
We're going
has
down.
Changed.
Holy majoli. 57,515. Hourly's getting close to being oversold, guys. It's probably going to line up pretty well with our 0.618 fib. You guys can see the 0.618 fib is sitting at 57.3. The hourly RSI is getting pretty close to being oversold. Would be a good point for Bitcoin to bounce. Let's see if it bounces here. Let's see if it bounces here, guys. Holy majoli. We're getting pretty close. I mean, this is SNX. Meant to say Bitcoin. I thought this was Bitcoin for a second. Let's go back to full screen here. We need some full screen action. Let's get rid of this for now. 57,494. We're coming back down in our wedge. Trying to hold this next support, guys. We're right at it, right at that wick right there. If we break that, I mean, there's not much. It was straight down, straight up. There's not much here. And you could see a move back down to the bottom here. 55.4 or so. 55.4. Bitcoin's mooning us. Facts. We're getting mooned hard. It's like Java's moon. Okay? It's like Java's moon. Imagine getting mooned by Java. There, you guys can do it. Ready? Java's got a big bang. You guys got mooned by Java. Bitcoin's mooning us. Java's mooning us. Everyone is mooning us right now. Edwin said everything's sinking and EGLD just hit all-time high. EGLD didn't hit all-time highs? Let's see. Everything's sinking. EGLD. Let's see. I guess we can play the pump song for EGLD. Here you go. Get some positivity here. Get some positivity. Let's get some positivity. Positivity. No, but dude. Bitcoin's dropping. EGLD. Pumping 448 on EGLD. Still expecting this to go up. No. 517 is the target, man. 517 is the target. It's not really following Bitcoin. It's not really following Bitcoin at all. It's great. Hey, 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 hey. We're gonna party. We're gonna party. Bro's doing well. ETH. ETH is... Yeah, ETH's dropping. I mean, there's not much here for ETH on the 4 hour as well. Looking left. I mean, you have... Yeah, it's that wick. Right about there. Then after that, if we're just looking left... Not much. There's not much. I mean, I'd probably say about 4... I'd probably say those are the two next levels to watch for ETH. 41.67 and 41.20. Those are those next levels. Alec Blaze said pee-pee. What's going on, Alec? Just to say pee-pee, man. Just to say pee-pee. I appreciate that, dude. He literally just super chatted just to say pee-pee. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Where's pee-pee from? I feel like, where was pee-pee from? We were talking about... This is going to sound so wrong. We were talking about pee-pees in the Discord yesterday. Was that yesterday or the day before? I don't know. We were talking about PPs in the Discord. I have no idea why we were doing that. 57, 660. Oh, it was like a giant slung. It was like this kid's thing that was like, and it came out of the little set. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. 57, 4, 65. Matic, please. Matic, please. Well, I mean, everything's kind of dumping right now, man. Let's see. Java's got dump trucks. Gonna need a wider lens for that shot. Facts. Total Cap says no new money is in the game anyway, so obvious manipulation. Yeah. Obvious manipulation. Total market cap. It's going to be the same thing with total market cap. I mean, the total market cap is correlating pretty well with Bitcoin. Come back down a little bit lower, you're going to have the W reversal, just like Bitcoin would do if it bounces off the, just like Bitcoin would do if it bounces off the bottom of the wedge, right? You'd have a W reversal. Same exact setup. I mean, it's almost perfect. Come down, boom. Total, come down, boom. Matches up almost perfectly. So that's why I think that's likely to happen. Just because there's so much confluence on Bitcoin and the total in that time frame. Now, where would ETH come back down to? It's a good question. ETH, can ETH come all the way back down to 3,900? Probably. It could. It could. I mean, if Bitcoin does that, ETH could certainly do that too. Certainly. All right, we wicked right above the 618, right above the 618 as of for now. 1 hour is getting close to oversold, still has some room to run lower if it wants to, though. JH thinks 48K. So JH thinks 48K. Mr. Rock said, I told you, 49K. The Rock, Mr. Rock, I wouldn't say I told you. You know what I mean? We're still sitting at 57K. You can't say I told you until it actually happens, man. You know? Saying I told you before it actually happens is a recipe for disaster. You gotta wait for it to actually happen. Sergio said, I'm so sad and lonely. Sergio, why are you sad and lonely, man? Why are you sad and dude, why are you sad and lonely? Let me know, Sergio. Why are you sad and lonely, dude? Crypto Kungan said, can you look at Crow BTC 14 day this year? Crow BTC? We can absolutely look at Crow BTC. Let's see. Crow BTC on the 14 day. Look at Crow BTC, man. The 14 day, the 2 week. Or the 14 day. I guess that would be the same thing, right? In theory. Yeah, this thing's mooning on the 2 week. Absolutely mooning. I mean, you're pretty likely. I mean, on the 2 week, you're probably going to up that level, 0.15, really right 0.16, which is another 27% move against Bitcoin. So that's not too shabby. If that breaks, well, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You know. So yeah, that's definitely looking juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Bottom found, climb up to Z-Moon. I don't know if this is the bottom, man. I can't say this is the bottom, man, guys. I can't say it just yet. JH said, begging for my job back first thing this morning. Why are you begging for your job back, JH? That's not too good. That's not too good. I wouldn't be doing that, man. Charts don't matter. Maybe not. Absolute cup. I said, come on, we've been asking for ages. Dot and Matic. We could look at Dot and Matic. I mean, guys, everything's going to be kind of dumping right now, you know? So that's why I'm like focusing on Bitcoin, because on days like this, everything's going to be dumping with Bitcoin. So Dot, it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. just a falling channel. You got another rejection off the top of the falling channel. You know, as long as Bitcoin, see what happens. But as long as Bitcoin goes down, I mean, I would say for DOT, I'd watch. You might have already broken it. You have like kind of an upwards trending support that might have just broken to the downside. So obviously keep that in mind. It looks like you were in some type of ascending triangle originally, which also broke to the downside. Should give you a target of, I mean, just like kind of like Bitcoin, right? Back down at 37.70, which would give you once again, you know, sort of another, hopefully reversal to the upside at some point. But that's really DOT in a nutshell. Matic, it's kind of a similar thing. Matic was getting the breakout. Matic was so close. You look different today? I look different today? It's because the backwards hat, man. It's a backwards hat kind of day, man. It's the rally cap kind of day. You know, we need to rally here, but Bitcoin's not rallying for us whatsoever. It's not. It's not. But yeah, downtrend of resistance. You broke up, but then you came right back down. Matic just said,
Nope.
But it was really Bitcoin that said,
Nope.
Ultimately, right? So you came right back down. Now you're back in the freaking wedge, right? We don't want to come back into the wedge. We don't want to do that. Screw this wedge. We're sick of this freaking wedge on Matic. Yeah, at least I am. But yeah, you're back in. Now you're trying to hold this previous low right here from 156. If that breaks, come back down. Maybe come back down to test the bottom of the wedge in that case, which would be fine. I mean, that would be exactly correlate with Bitcoin might be doing, right? Maybe you come back down here to 140, 139-ish, back test, and then move back up with Bitcoin, okay? That's ultimately what I see from Matic at this time. At this time, right? But that's really Matic as well. Back to BTC. Man, what do you guys think? Is Bitcoin going to do anything else tonight? I might call it a stream because something tells me Bitcoin might chill at this level for a little bit. It might chill at this level for a little bit. I also want to go watch George. So let's see what he has to say today. So I might call it a stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out once again. Rally cap is inside and backwards. How do I do this? How do you actually put it on the rally cap? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got the rally cap on, guys. We're pumping back to the upside. Bottom is in. Bottom is in for the rally cap. Give me a round of applause for the rally cap, man. Let's go. We are all George. No, but guys, I'm going to get off. We've been live for like 3 hours. Bitcoin could bounce from this level. Might not. I mean, we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Be there. Be there. All right. Go check out all the links in the description. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Also, go check out the deals in the description for trading and charting and all that fun stuff. You'll find that right in the description below. Catch you guys later. Don't panic sell your Bitcoin. Don't do any of that crap. Don't be panic selling your crypto, guys. Don't be doing it, especially in days like this. Don't be freaking doing it, man. If I catch you doing it, I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to be very, very, very upset if I catch you guys panic selling your crypto. All right? Don't freaking do it, guys. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.